What's up, guys? How's it going? How's it going? It's Praveen here, and I'm gonna be showing you guys how I signed my first, couple of clients. You know how I signed my first three clients through cold outreach for my first agency. So I actually been an entrepreneur for around 2 years now. Entrepreneur, not SMMA. Right? I had two agencies actually. One agency I scaled to around 4K, 5K a month, and then I had that agency on run, and then I worked with my mentor, and then I actually worked as him with a closer, and I learned a lot from being a closer from a mentor at his agency and a coaching business. Then once I was a closer in that, I then restarted my agency 3 months ago, and now I'm scaling it to 15K a month. So right now we're currently at that 12, 13K per month mark, and we're gonna hit that 30K per month by the end of the year. You know what I mean? So we're probably even more. But yeah, like these, I had to scroll all the way down for my first agency, and this was like this was a long time ago. I mean, this was like October/November, where October is where you actually started like the agency, uh, like when I actually started taking the agency seriously. So yeah, this is the clients that I got. So I got my first client for 500 a month, or 500 USD a month. So it was like 600 Canadian or 500 USD a month, and then my second client, as you can see, same card, was for 1.2 Canadian or 1K USD a month, and then the last one was 1.1K USD. And these are all interiors. So I was in the interior niche, so interior home services. And now I'm in more exterior home services. So I was in interior. So first, how did I get here? Right? Let me just make my face smaller. So how did I actually get here? First is actually your niche, right? You got to pick your niche, a good niche. So what makes a niche a good niche? Well, number one. Okay, wait, hold on. How do I do this? So number one, right? When you're picking a niche, they have to follow kind of like these kind of steps, right? So number one, what the fuck? My bad. Okay, so number one, it has to be high ticket, right? So it has to be somewhere anywhere from like 500 to like 500K, right? That's basically high ticket. Then it also needs to be, it also needs to be a short sales cycle. Short, so it can be like, a 1 year short sales cycle, right? So that basically means when the sale is made to when they actually get paid. So it shouldn't take that long. It should be like in roofing, for example, in gyms in Cairo, it's quick, right? You want short sales cycles, and you don't want too long sales cycles. And number three has to be growing. Okay, and that's like the main thing, right? Like those are the three main things. It has to be a growing market, or what you could say is like proven to work. Like you see other agency, other people that have success with this agency. Example of these niches, okay, are remodel, because like what a proven high, not maybe not short sales cycle, but or short to mid sales cycles. So remodeling works. Excuse my dumbass spelling. Remodeling, Cairo, dental, med spa, gyms, some details like ceramic coating, so like car accessories, like detailing. I'll just say detailing. It's like ceramic wrapping, like PPF, and ceramic coating, like those niches. Roofing. So all these are good niches, right? And there's probably more and more and more, like painting, anything exterior, like solar, those all work, right? And I actually have like a solar client, a remodeling client, and roofing clients. So those are like main thing. Like you got to pick one of these niches and kind of do that. That's what I would what I would do. Is kind of go after like one niche or like two niches. But like if you're going after two niches, make sure it's like very similar. So let's say you try to get into remodeling and like you're doing kitchen. Like instead of only focusing on maybe like on kitchen, like you could like remodeling, you could also do like flooring or like masonry, like those. They can go on some niches. Same thing if you're on roofing, you can go on other niches that are exterior, like even masonry, like maybe anything home service. Like because when you're first starting out, you could pick like a few niches that are in the same vertical and then really scale it in. So and see what really hits. So yeah, those are the niches that these are example niches. There's a lot of proven to work niches, right? So a very good niche. Once we have a niche, we need an appealing offer. So what makes a offer a good offer? Risk reversal. That's number one that makes a good offer. You know, that's like the main thing. So like risk reversal. So what I mean by this is guarantees, offers. I mean guarantees. You know, just stuff like that. Like you just want something, so it's like, okay, if I don't provide on this, it's fine. So risk reversal, like is good, some sort of risk reversal, guarantees, like you're guaranteeing a set amount of appointments. And yeah, and then like the amount of guarantee amount of appointments, and like stuff like this, right? Like you just want like a really good appealing offer that you want to go in the front end. So yeah, like a very good offer would be amazing. I'm not going to share you my offer in this YouTube video. If you want to actually see my offer, you can actually book a meeting below, and like it's basically like a sales call where you could apply for my coaching, because like I could do one-on-one coaching with you guys, add you guys to a WhatsApp group chat, and what I'll do is I could tell you my offer, what I'm doing currently with my agency, how I'm trying to scale to 50K a month. And it's a very personal, I don't want too much people in it. It's a very one-on-one focused paid coaching. So yeah, if you want me to do this for you guys, like personally, then hey, hit me up and book an appointment with me. But yeah, sorry for that. So yeah, you want a good offer. And yeah, so like a good offer. So number one, niche, and number two, offer. So hold up, niche. All right, perfect. So now we have the niche. Hold up. Okay, so we have the niche. Oh, make it bold. Okay, niche. Okay, bro. Niche, offer, and now we could get into outreach method. Right, so what is the outreach method that we're going to be using? I scaled my agency with none other than the most painful activity in the world, cold calling. Okay, and if you want, like, cold calling is by far, like, I would say it's when you're first starting out an agency, cold calling is so... It's very painful, but it's the one that's you're gonna learn the most from. It's gonna develop you, as a human, as a business owner. So yeah, like I would do cold calling. I have scripts. Like if you want my cold calling script, or anything like that, like I have a cold calling script that I'll link in the video. Or you could send me a DM on Instagram and I'll send it to you. But yeah, I'll give you my cold calling script. I'll just show you. On here right now. Let me just pull it up here. Docs. Let me go to Google Docs. Sorry guys. And then I should actually, if I show cold, it should be here. Cold calling script. Let's actually look at one of my students actually. So yeah. Yeah, so what's up guys? So now we're going into the cold calling script. So yeah, here's one of my students' cold calling script. So yeah, for example, this is the exact same cold calling script that I used to make like 2,000 dials, right? So it's like, hey Sergio here, or hey, whatever, your name here. How's it going? And it's like, yeah, I'm doing good or whatever. I'm not quite and you want to act confused, because people psychologically, when you act confused, they actually want to help you. So that's where I'm like, I'm not quite sure if you're the right person I should be talking to. But I called your construction company to see if you guys would be open to getting more jobs for your business. Should I be talking to you, or who should I be talking to? And when you have this confused tone and you're putting ums and buts in your script, it seems more humanized rather than just some salesperson. And then the prospect responds with yeah, or like, no, sorry, we're not interested, or like, yeah, like, oh yeah, like he's not in the office, or yeah, you're talking to him. And then you go straight into it. So I'm like, oh, hey, whatever your name is, hey, John. I actually help roofers, or I help like chiropractic companies in Montreal to acquire at least 20 new patients each month. And that's your offer, right? So you have to actually list your offer in this. And then it's like, and the best part is we're completely performance based, which means if that I don't deliver on on the promise, you won't need to pay anything. So we basically guarantee your results, and it's risk free, or your money. They like delete this shit. You don't even need money back. You want to keep it as like appealing as possible. Would you be opposed to hearing more about this? And then you just want to pre-qualify them a bit. You want to build reports so that they actually show up to the call. So it's like, how many jobs are you doing each month? What sort of budget do you typically work with? You could remove or delete this. I worked with like home renovation, so I just go straight to the point. How many jobs do you want to be doing this month? Basically, what's your goal, and have you ever worked with the agency? Okay. And then it's like, all right, perfect. What I'll do is invite you to a quick 20, like I'd say even 20-minute or 15-minute meeting where I'll share basically, I give you a free consult and blah, blah, blah. Right? So that's basically what we do here. And this script works a lot. It's the script that helped me scale my, first 3-4 clients. So yeah, that's basically, how I did it with cold calling. And then it's volume, right? So, by the way, if you want me to send you that exact same script, hit me up on Instagram or TikTok or whatever. DM me somewhere, or I'll probably link it somewhere though. But yeah, and you'll get it. Then it's volume, and the thing that helped me with volume a lot, okay, is actually setting up some sort of poster, some sort of goal, and having a good why. You know what I mean? So when you're cold calling, by the way, you have to do at least 100. Like, I feel like minimum 100. Like, minimum. You can't go below than that. That's like around, I don't know, like 2-3 hours of cold calling. That's like $100. Ideally, you want to do more. $100 is like the sweet spot. 200 is where you want to be at. Like, 200 is good. 150 is decent as well. So, yeah, that's probably the best thing, right? Like 100 to 200 each day. And there's actually a lot of strategies and systems you could use. So, like, let's actually put a goal, right? Like, let's say you want to make the first 5K a month, right? Let's say you want to make 5K a month. You do $100 a day, right? 100. Let's say, okay, now we go volume. Okay, let me get an arrow here, because this is a separate point. Okay, wait, make this shit bigger. Bro, what? I've never used this before, actually. Okay, whatever. It's super small, okay? So, this is kind of a sub thing. But yeah, let's say you do 100 dials. $100 each day, right? You do $100 each day, right? And that's what? That each month, that's around 3,000 dials. Right? Yeah, that's 3,000 dials. Now, like, you say this is gonna happen, right? But even if you try your absolute hardest, honestly, like, there's gonna be shit that happens. You're not calling weekends, so let's just say like 2,000, right? You're doing $100 a day, and then minimum, you're actually doing 2,000 because I don't know, shit happens in life, right? So let's just say 2,000 dials. Out of this 2,000 dials, let's say let's go super low here. Let's say we have a 1% booking rate. So so from this, we book 20 appointments. From these 20 appointments, let's work with low numbers again. Let's say only 1 out of 3 people, which is horrible. Let's say only 1 out of 3 people actually show up to calls. If you have a 50% booking rate, that's better. But with cold outreach, it's typically better than paid ads, actually, for show up rate, in my opinion. So let's say you have a 33% show up rate. Which 33% show up rate, right? You have a 33% show up rate on that, so which leads to, I don't know, like around like 5 or like 6 showed up. Yeah, let's say around, and then 7 people show up. And then let's say you have a closing rate of 15% or 10%. Let's just make everything, or let's just say 15%. You're closing 1 deal each day or each month with these 1 deal. Okay, or let's just say 1 closed client. And let's say each client is 1K. So at the end of everything, you made 1K. Okay, you were at 1K per month. Now, imagine you did this for like if you did this for 5 months, you'll be 5K per month. Now, there's gonna be churn and shit like this, but you know, you're gonna churn like your first 3 clients like this, but because of service delivery, you're not the best. But you know, it's like a process, right? Because after your first like 4K, once you save all that money, you could run paid ads and right. So, but like this is basically what it is, right? To sign I would say sign your first 3-4 clients strictly through this method, and then move on to paid ads because you actually want to know the niche, know shit like this, right? And this is the worst case scenario. Imagine your show up rate was like 40%. Your booking rate was instead of 0.01, it was 0.015 instead. Like what if it was just like out of 100 booked appointments you get more? Like yeah, that's how you got to start looking at things. So I mean, let's say if you have a 2% booking rate, right? That's like everything doubles here, or like a 50% show up rate, everything just doubles here. So that's exactly my point, right? Is it has to be volume. Why people quit? Why do actually people quit then? Why, if it's this easy, why do people not quit? Okay, or why is the thing is it's simple but it's not easy. You're gonna say, oh, $100 is light. Actually do $100 each day and you'll see actually how hard it is. It's actually pretty hard, especially when you get rejected each time. And why do people fail? Because they don't have a clear why. They don't have the right coach to guide them across. That's the main thing, accountability. So if I had to, the number one advice, if I had to restart my whole agency journeys, I would get a coach right away, which I did, right? So I got a coach right away, and he basically helped me stay accountable, and I did all of this every single day, saved that, became a closer for him, and then actually started my own agency with the money I saved up for my closing and my original agency. So that's exactly what you should do. And if you want a more personalized game plan, again, go in my videos, go in my description, and you can book a call with me, okay, with a coaching call, and we could see if we can get you into my coaching program. But yeah, man, that's basically it. I mean, the biggest thing is volume. I also have. I actually want to show you guys one more thing. I actually want to show you my high level build out for Qualcomm. I don't know if I actually still have it, but let me see if I have it, because this is a new high level, new everything. Let's say, what the hell is this? Oh yeah, where was it? Oh yeah, it was automations. So we go in automations. Yeah, here it is. Power dial. To make sure, look, bro, like November, this is where I start my first agency, November 4th, right? So let's go to, okay, where was it? Hold up. Oh, okay, I think it's this. Okay, so I changed it up, but it's exactly very similar to this, right? So this is to make everything more easy. This is a high level power dialer, okay? Just download high level, or download it, but buy high level, and you could set the system up, right? So you just go here, name it power dialer, and this is to make your dials more easier so that you could dial more people in an hour. So basically, you add a contact tag, right? Just copy exactly the same thing, then put manual call, and then click add a tag. Okay, it's really that simple. Okay, and this is how you power dial, and then all you do is you just upload. So you buy you go to, let's just use the UK guys. What was it called? Leadflow or something? No, LeadSwift. Go to LeadSwift, right? Like this thing over here. Go to LeadSwift. Go and say dental practices in my area, right? So it's only like $10 a month or something. Upload, or $20. Then upload this list straight into high level. Okay, upload it, and then once you upload it, put it through this automation. So upload all the contacts through the thing. Build this out. Super simple high level build out. And then all you do is you go to conversations, go to manual action, and then all of them would pop here, and then you literally click Lex Start, and it automatically dials shit for you. And all you need to do is you could literally watch YouTube videos, my SMMA YouTube videos and TikToks while you're actually power dialing, and this alleviates a bit of the pain, and it's much better since it automatically dials stuff for you. So yeah, that was exactly my system. Like I did this, that's how I could get like 100 and 150 dials each day, right? And this is how I was able to close clients. So yeah, that's basically this is my system of signing clients. If you want a more in-depth process, again, you could book a call with me, see how we can help you. But yeah, thank you guys so much. And if you want this system implemented for you, like I said, again, book a call with me. It's one-on-one coaching. It's very personalized. It's no course or anything. It's literally just me. We're in a WhatsApp group chat. You can text me any single time. You'll get a response within an hour. And you also get unlimited one-on-one coaching calls with me. And basically my whole team you have access to. All right. And this will ensure you hit that mark. It is paid, but you got to pay to, you got to get, you got to give to get, right? So yeah. I'll see you guys in the next video. Let's crush it with our agencies and let's scale. See you guys later.